Hello everyone, today's video, it covers 3 weeks after surgery and moving on. And if you made it to this point, everything's good. Very happy for you. At 3 weeks, things get pretty loosened up. So at this point, your newly grafted hairs are very secure. It's actually very hard to hurt them unless we're applying some kind of direct stress to the hair. So we'll kind of go over what that means. So number one, I want you to start your maintenance therapies. Whether using minoxidil or finasteride, or if you got one of our customized topical solutions around the 3 week mark, is the time to go ahead and restart those. If you've been using them prior to this, it's totally fine, but just kind of in protocol, I like to tell everyone the most consistent thing, which is 3 weeks is great. What else can you do? You can now go outside in the sunlight without a cap on, just put on some spray-on sunscreen in the areas of new grafts just to kind of keep them safe. You can start using combs and brushes in your hair. You can use over-the-counter shampoos and conditioners like Head and Shoulders that may have some kind of hair stimulants or hair medications with them. You can also start using topical hair products that you can leave in place. This is like your mousses and your pomades. That's totally fine to use. In terms of exercise, now for you athletes we've been holding back for the last 3 weeks, you can go back to full-on exercise. That means powerlifting, sprinting, whatever have you may be. Straining heavily is totally fine. Now, the things that we need to wait till the 6 week mark are the things that can cause direct stress to the hairs. That's curling, straightening, applying heavy heat, coloring your roots, or actually shaving the grafting areas. You probably want to wait to the 6 week mark because we don't want an unsharpened blade to actually yank one of your hairs out. Otherwise, clipping down with a 1 yard or 0 guard is totally fine. So moving forward, what can you expect that can possibly go wrong? The only thing really that comes to mind that happens in nearly all people are ingrown hairs. During your procedure, the hair track where the shaft comes out can be a little injured or scarred, and your hair can kind of curl underneath your skin and just kind of sit there. Now, ingrown hairs can present in a couple different ways. They can just look like a little hair curling on your skin. They can be a little itchy and irritated. They can appear as a little bump. That bump can have a whitehead on top of it. That whitehead can become red on the area saying it's a little inflamed, or it can become a large bump that is red, inflamed, tender, painful, and that is more like a mini abscess, cyst. In that case, where it becomes red, painful, tense, tender, we would like you to call our office because we can do some things to help alleviate that. If you do see redness that's spreading from an ingrown hair area, it's probably another reason to call us. Maybe there's an antibiotic that can help there. But otherwise, try to leave the ingrown hairs alone. They then do tend to resolve on their own. But other than that, at the 3 week mark, you're pretty much free to go. This is probably the last video in our series that you'll see. Congratulations on your hair transplant. It was great working with you. And if there's anything we can do to improve our process, please do let us know.